welcome back. So let's do another style study, and this time let's try and catch the charm of this character. So I've gathered up some references and just let's go right into the grid. So for the grid I'm just going to start simple and have a very simple grid. So let's try and do the chin line, the middle line, maybe the forehead line, and somewhere around here for the nose, and somewhere around here for the eyebrows. So from the start I can already see that this zone is similar size as this one, and the forehead is a bit shorter. Okay, so that's actually all I want to do with this grid, because again, when we have different facial expression, the lines are going to move up or a bit down, but all in all I think these lines are important. And just for a bonus, if I do this line and maybe around here for the mouth line, no, maybe a bit down, this line, I just want to notice that this zone of from the nose to under the eye is almost a bit larger than this zone. So now I also know around where to place the eyes. So let's try the grid again, maybe on this face. So the chin line, the middle line, forehead, somewhere around here for the nose, and somewhere around here. So this similar to this one, and this one is just a bit shorter. And for under the eyes, maybe somewhere around here and somewhere around here. So again, as I said, these lines are going to move a bit up or a bit down depending on the facial expression, but all in all I think it's a good point to keep in mind and to change them based on this type of grid. Okay, and let's try one more. So we have this line for the chin, somewhere around here for the nose, here for the eyebrows, and maybe here. So this one and this one are almost equal. This one is just a tiny bit shorter. And for under the eyes and under the mouth, under the mouth line, maybe somewhere around here. So this is similar to this zone. Now again, the mouth is maybe pointed a bit down here, and the corners are way up. So, and also the eye are squinting a bit. Just one more and we're going to move on. So somewhere around here, somewhere around here. Now this is a bit different since we have the eyebrows very up, so maybe somewhere around here would be the default one. Okay, and the forehead around here, so the proportions are kinda the same. And again, since we have a surprised expression, usually the eyebrows are going to go up from this line. Okay, so just out of curiosity, this line under the eyes, and maybe this line. Also the mouth is wide open, so it's going to go a bit over this line, but all in all this seems to be almost the same size. Okay, so let's move on, and let's go around and check the eyes. So I'm going to make a new layer, and the eyes are, I think, almond shape. So we're going to take the ellipse and just do something like this, and just orient it a bit downwards. Okay, so something like this. Now I'm just going to follow the shape. So this corner is a bit downwards than this corner, so this corner is not quite on the same line. That's what I was trying to say. So this is the upper eyelid, and we can do the eyelashes. For the eye under eyelid, the down eyelid, it's actually also rounded. Okay, and we have the eyelashes. So that's actually all for the eye. It's a straightforward, simple eye. And for the iris, it looks to be very round, so let's do it a bit more transparent. So the eyes look like this, and for an extra cuteness, it actually, you can leave a bit of white underneath the eye. This way it will look like she's looking a bit up at the person. So you can also see this is available in almost most of the drawings. Otherwise you can just place them down, but not this type of down, so don't leave too much white space over in the upper part of the eye, except maybe if you have this type of an expression that's more exaggerated, but in that case you also need to make the eyes a bit smaller. Otherwise, just for, again, keeping the cuteness effect, just leave the eyelid over the eye. So again, this character usually has this type of eye. For the shades, okay, we have so like this. We have a darker ring, we have the pupil, and we have a darker color here for the shadow. And we have a few highlight dots here, and just a big white highlight dot for the eyes, and that's about it for the eyes. Okay, so let's just jump into a sketch. So I made a new layer. Let's go to a lower opacity and just start off with, as usual, a circle, ball, the middle of the line, somewhere around where the cheek is going to end, somewhere around here for the nose, and based on this, let's make a line maybe around here and a smaller line here for the forehead. So let's make a line here, one here going down to the chin, one here going up, and here we have the base of the face. Okay, so the nose is somewhere around here. I'm going to add the mouth maybe here, and based on this distance make it somewhere similar. So now I kinda know where the eyes are going to be, so somewhere around here. The bottom of the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to make a circle here and a circle here, and just do the eyelashes first. Okay, in this line, and same on the other side. Okay, and just use round shapes, especially for this character. The only pointy shapes are just the chin. Okay, and the eyes. Maybe something like this. Okay. And the eyelid. And the brows. Okay, and for the hair, this is the middle of the head, so the hair starts somewhere around here and goes down around this line. And again, you can go a bit over the head so that the hair has volume. Let me just repair this line a bit. And I think I'm going to make it just a bit smaller. Okay. And for the neck, somewhere around here. Oh, and the ears on the same line with the nose. So here and here. And the hair goes under the ear. And we also have a bit of hair that goes over the ear. So you can just play around with the hairstyle at this point. And I think the head is just a tiny bit inclined like this. So the hair actually goes a bit over. And the top of the head is just very round, so not too much hair volume here. Okay. However, we have a lot more volume in the lower half of the hair. Lower half under the head. Okay, let's make another layer and just try a bit of a color study. So I think for the skin tone we are going to be a bit more reddish, so maybe something like this, maybe a bit lighter. And for the hair, I think we're going to go more yellow and maybe around here. I wonder if it's a good color. We have to test it out. And for the shadows, maybe around here. Okay. And we also have a bit of a blurry highlight here. So I'm going to go to the airbrush and just choose a more yellow tone. Well, maybe let's go a bit more orange. Okay, and maybe a bit lighter. Okay. And we also have a small highlight line. No, I mean, it was okay like that. Maybe more lighter. Okay. Okay, and let's go back to the skin and just add a bit more shadows. Maybe like this. And let's not forget the blush. And I think it's a bit more of a reddish color, so let's try again. And the highlight. And we can also go ahead and just add the lip color, a bit more colorful. Maybe like this, and also the nose shadow. Okay. And let's do the eyes as well. And I think they're very pink. Okay. And the shadow. And the eye whites. Okay. And let's accentuate the eyelashes just a bit. And also make the pupil. And the darker outer ring. And brighter highlight and a larger dot. There. And just let's make the eye whites under a bit more prominent. Okay, so let's check the colors. So for the hair color, it's something around here. So mine is a bit lighter, but it's kind of the same range. Let's check the yellow highlight, which is similar. Let's check this highlight. This one looks similar. And what about the skin tone? Well, I think this one is a bit more orange and mine is a bit more red if you look down here. But they're still pretty similar, so I think I'll leave it like that. What about the blush? Well, mine is a bit more colorful and this one is a bit more toned down. So maybe I need to go a bit more grey with it. Just a bit. And the eyes, it's going to be a bit difficult, but let's just check it. And I think the colors are the same here for the base. For the highlight, I made it a bit colorful, so I need to desaturate it more on this spectrum. Okay, and I think I forgot the hair shadow, so let's do that. And I needed to make a bit more contrast to it, so I have to lower the tone a bit. Maybe like this. Let's check it out. And I think they're pretty similar now. Okay, so let's do one more. So a thing about this character that I've noticed is that even if she's making expressions, they're not extremely exaggerated, so they still keep within this grid that we've made. However, we do have a few exceptions which we can find here. However, these are meant to enhance the storyline and her feelings, so I think they're a bit more rare, as they mostly appear in a pivotal point of the story. However, she is very expressive. You just have to keep the expressions within the same lines. So let's do a quick study of one of these expressions, just so we can see the difference. I mean, we can already see, if we make just a quick grid, that this part of the mouth is just way too large, and the nose is here, and the end of the eye somewhere around here, and here and the forehead here. So already this zone is just a lot larger in comparison to this part, which it's not quite the case here, as they're kind of similar. So if you want to keep her expressions around the same grid that we initially did, she will be more similar to the character. However, if you just want to make more exaggerated expression, you can definitely do that, just to enhance a storyline. Okay, so just one last thing I wanted to cover is let's hide the layers. Okay, it's this part, the difference between male and female. So if we're doing the female as we've done before in the sketches, so a circle, a line, maybe around here the nose, maybe around here the chin, and we're going we're going down with the lines here. Okay, so if we want to make a male character, we also start off with a circle, with somewhere around here the nose line. We're going down the middle, and we are actually going to go a bit lower here with the jawline. So here, here, maybe sometimes a bit a straighter line or a pointier one, depending how you want it to look. And yeah, that's about all. So we're just going to make the head a bit longer, and for the female just a bit squishier. Okay, and the ears are kind of the same here and the same here. Okay, and if I were to draw them from side view, so for the female I'm going to make the head here, a line here, maybe here where the nose is approximately, line here, and a rounder line here for the chin. Okay, and for the male character, a head here, a line here, maybe around here, so we're going to add the nose just a tiny bit lower, line here, line here, and I'm actually going to make it more prominent here. Okay, and then that's all. I think I'm actually just going to jump into the fan art now, since I think I have a grasp of how the character is and how to draw her. Okay, so I'll see you later.